Welcome to the Rugby Obsession Deep Dive.
Great to be here.
Today, we're plunging into a really fascinating collection of sources all about the world of women's rugby.
Yeah, some really interesting stuff.
And it's not just about, the crunching tackles or the tries, though those are great too. Our mission today is really to unpack the stories of these incredible athletes, women who are, well, redefining what it means to be a powerful, confident woman, both on the pitch and, importantly, off it as well.
Exactly. We're looking for those surprising facts, those inspiring insights they offer about confidence, breaking down stereotypes, and just the growing influence women are having in sport generally.
We've got some fantastic material lined up. And as we get started on this journey, this is your first chance. Make sure you're subscribed to Rugby Obsession so you don't miss out on any of our deep dives.
Definitely worth doing.
Okay, let's kick things off. There's one story that really highlights this theme perfectly. Our sources lead with England's Holly Aitchison.
Ah, yes, the Red Roses fly half, 27 years old.
Set to be a key player in the Women's Rugby World Cup. A massive talent on the field, no doubt.
For sure.
But here's where it gets really interesting, according to our sources. She's also stepping into the limelight as a bikini model.
For Victoria's Secret, no less.
Exactly. It's quite the pivot, isn't it? From, muddy pitches to international fashion campaigns.
It really is. And what's fascinating here, I think, is how she's not just doing two different things. She seems to be strategically using these platforms to project confidence, maybe redefine it even. We saw her fronting Clinique's #GameFace campaign.
Right, the skincare campaign.
And now this swimwear debut. It kind of forces you to rethink what feminine strength looks like.
It challenges that old idea that you're either tough or you're beautiful.
Exactly. You can be both.
Yeah.
Powerfully. Redefining the athlete's body and image.
And it's not just Holly Aitchison as an individual, is it? Our sources point out that Clinique actually expanded that #GameFace campaign.
They did. To feature the entire Red Roses squad.
So what does that shift mean, going from one athlete to the whole team?
Well, the material suggests Clinique's intention goes beyond just, selling products. It's about building the player's confidence holistically. They're providing one-to-one skincare consultations, personalized routines. The idea is to help them feel their absolute best.
So feeling confident in their skin helps them perform better.
That seems to be the connection they're making, yeah. Empowering them both on and off the pitch. It's sort of a comprehensive view of athlete well-being.
And this isn't just about looking good, is it? The sources show Aitchison herself has been incredibly open, really honest about her own struggles.
Yeah, with self-esteem earlier in her career.
Specifically about her skin issues, saying they massively impacted her confidence. There's a quote where she says she wouldn't take media interviews after games. I would never be seen without makeup.
Wow. That's quite a thing to admit.
It really is. A stark contrast to seeing her modeling swimwear now.
And it makes you wonder, doesn't it, how many athletes, or just people generally, wrestle with those kinds of personal confidence battles, often hidden away. Her journey, going from being, as she put it, terrified to be seen barefaced, to standing tall in swimwear. That's a powerful statement.
Definitely. It feels like smashing beauty norms.
And rewriting the playbook for what a female athlete can be, how she presents herself. That vulnerability becomes a source of strength, really.
And the impact is tangible. It goes beyond just her or the squad. The Clinique #GameFace campaign, with Aitchison fronting it, it highlights how sport can boost mental health and body image, especially for young girls, which is so important.
Especially when you see stats like, 79% of teenage girls reporting low self-esteem. Shocking.
It is. And to tackle that, the campaign is actually investing serious money, £10,000, into each of 4 different girls' rugby clubs.
Funding kit, education, travel.
Yeah, helping build the game right from the grassroots level. It's concrete investment, not just talk.
And that shows perfectly how these individual stories, like Aitchison's, can translate into real support on the ground. And, maybe fuel a broader cultural shift too. She's showing young girls they can be tough, talented, and totally themselves.
Whether they're lining up a kick or, striking a pose.
Exactly. Multifaceted, owning all of it. It's a new blueprint for success.
Aitchison's story is powerful, absolutely. But our sources show she's not alone. There are other incredible women in rugby building their own platforms.
Yeah, in really diverse ways, too, which is fascinating. Take Ilona Maher, the USA star.
Oh yeah, she's huge on social media.
Huge is an understatement. She's become a proper viral sensation.
Yeah.
Over 2 million followers. She's actually surpassed massive rugby names like Sia Khaleesi and Sonny Bill Williams in followers.
Wow.
Yeah. And apparently her follower count jumped by over 1 million in just 5 days during the 2024 Olympics. That's just astronomical growth.
That is incredible. What sparked that? Do the sources say? Was there one specific thing?
They pinpoint one key moment. That amazing TikTok video of her scoring that try against Japan.
I think I saw that one. Breaking down the flank.
From her own 22, fended off a player, then just accelerated away. That clip got, what, 5 million views? Over 1 million likes in less than 24 hours.
Crazy numbers.
But what's really interesting is why it resonated so much. Yes, the athleticism was amazing, but it was also the sort of raw joy and strength in that moment. Plus, her general personality online. She shares funny, authentic stuff about being an athlete. Makes her very relatable.
Right, so it wasn't just the try itself, but her whole presence, her authenticity, that turned that moment into something viral.
Seems like it.
It really shows the power of social media, doesn't it? To showcase women's rugby, the skill, the excitement to a massive global audience.
It's a game changer for visibility. Moments of brilliance can go way beyond just the usual sports fans now.
These platforms let athletes like Maher show not just their skills, but who they are.
Yeah, it draws in new fans, humanizes the athletes behind the jerseys. You get a deeper appreciation for the sport.
Then there's Charlotte Caslick, another name that comes up very recognizable.
Absolutely, Australian 7-star.
And the sources emphasize her pace, her strength, that determination, and this detail. She never skips a day in the gym.
That's dedication.
Much more than just athletic description, isn't it?
Yeah.
It paints this picture of relentless commitment, strength, dedication. It resonates.
It really does. What comes through about Caslick is how that discipline, that consistency, translates directly to her performance. She embodies a different kind of influence, maybe, rooted in that quiet, unwavering dedication, inspiring by example.
That reputation for never missing the gym. It highlights the work ethic behind elite performance, sets a standard.
It proves that consistent hard work is its own powerful statement.
So if we pull back and look at the bigger picture, these athletes, Aitchison, Maher, Caslick, they're showing that being excellent at rugby can open all sorts of doors.
Diverse opportunities, real influence.
They're visible role models, embodying power, skill, confidence. And they're actively challenging those old ideas about what athletes should look like or do off the field.
Yeah, they're proving you can be fierce on the pitch and multifaceted, impactful, authentic off it.
What's fascinating is how they each do it differently. Aitchison, with high fashion, challenging beauty norms.
Maher using social media and her personality to reach a massive audience.
And Caslick through that sheer, quiet dedication and performance.
They're all expanding the definition of a female athlete. Trailblazers, each in their own way.
So what are your thoughts on these women, on these trailblazers? We genuinely love to hear your comments and perspectives. How do these stories strike you?
Yeah, let us know.
And while you're thinking about that, just a quick reminder, make sure you are subscribed to Rugby Obsession so you keep up with all our deep dives into the world of rugby.
Don't miss out.
So wrapping this up, what does it all mean? I think it's pretty clear that women in rugby like Holly Aitchison, Ilona Maher, Charlotte Caslick, they're way more than just amazing athletes.
Definitely. They're powerful individuals, breaking down barriers, inspiring confidence in others.
And really shaping perceptions far beyond just the sports world. They're showing us a new definition of strength, of success.
Which leads to a question for you, maybe something to think about after this. How do these stories, these examples of multifaceted success in rugby, how do they challenge your own perceptions, your ideas about strength, beauty, confidence, and maybe how could this influence the next generation, encourage them to pursue all their passions, be their full selves?
Without feeling like they have to fit into some narrow box.
Exactly.
Well, thank you so much for listening to this Rugby Obsession deep dive. We've really enjoyed exploring these inspiring stories with you.
Hope you found it as compelling as we did.
And one last reminder, if you haven't already, please do subscribe to Rugby Obsession so you never miss a deep dive.
We'll look forward to you joining us next time.
We will indeed. Thanks again for listening.